Mushin Olosha. Olosha, Mushin Olosha.
Is this what Mushin is all about?
Look at your appearance.
Is this what Mushin is all
You've
about?
not finished it, or one leg up, one leg down.
I'll do that now. I'll do that.
All right, you're wondering who I guess is. Now, we didn't tell people who our guests on the program is, but we have our guests.
Is this what Mushin is all about? Are you from Mushin too?
We grew up now. Get out. It's not Mushin.
This is what we are made to believe.
He said it's not Mushin.
That's not Mushin. It's not Mushin. Forget it.
Okay, you're going to tell us on the program what Mushin is all about.
If you need to,
This is not Mushin at all.
That is what we are made to believe.
At all. Forget it. That's not Mushin. I will not need more.
That is what we are made to believe. That Mushin is all about.
Modern day Mushin lélẹ́yìí. Modern day Mushin lélẹ́yìí àwọn ọmọ kíní lélẹ́yìí múra àwọn photo pack down
Is that not what Mushin is all about?
Legally wrong. We got it wrong completely.
This does not represent Mushin.
Okay.
At all.
This represents somebody's attempt at customizing
Mushin.
their own thoughts of Mushin. That's Mushin.
Okay.
this is Mushin. This is Mushin.
You understand what I'm saying? Even she is Mushin.
And you are Mushin as well?
Yeah, sure.
Modern Mushin.
No. See, look. Okay, for instance, I went to school here in Lagos. I grew up in Mushin. And each time I was going to school in the morning, I had to knock my time. And once you did that, you stepped out, they say, almost 7 months old law school here. And you're going to walk all the way from Olateju, walk across
Fagbile
cross Onipan to the other side, and then by Rivoli
Metro Cinema, Rivoli.
You take a bus there.
Where we used to have a post office there.
Bring all the way onto Gbogunu, get down to Gbogunu, enter grammar school from the back.
Yes.
This is Mushin.
So Mushin is not all about violence. It's not all about thuggery.
That's stereotyping. It's like you fit the stereotype of Mushin, but we grew up
by virtue of my job.
No,
somebody
the way you have dressed. For instance, now in Mushin, if you dressed up and you left your comb in your hair, do you know what you're telling them?
No.
That you're going crazy.
Please remove
That's
it.
it.
Remove it, Jibala.
That's the erroneous impression that people have about Mushin.
Nobody in Mushin, if any normal person in Mushin would not dress up
Let me
and
even give him
their comb in the hair. No.
Okay, I also know that.
You dress now. You show me a part of America which I live.
Which part is that?
If you ever heard of Compton, which you will hear in some of these rap artists' lyrics, if you're dressing like this, yes, or anybody saying you will say, oh, this guy is straight out of Compton.
Compton, they should call it.
And Compton is more or less like living in, which you can consider to be their own Mushin. But this is their mode of dressing. You dress like a gangster because you have a bandana on. But we in Mushin, we don't have bandana.
What do you have?
For instance, somebody like Ganyu Solomon, he grew up in Mushin.
In the
His father was one of the major community leaders in Mushin.
Fola
Adeola grew up in Mushin. You understand me? The truth is that Mushin, listen,
Your immediate past.
Mushin was a community where the middle class, the struggling people, right? Traders, civil servants, railway workers, police people, the general, everyday people lived. The difference was in that there was a major bus stop. In fact, there were 3 major bus stops.
Olosha.
Mushin, Gong,
and then Olonshogo. And then you can consider challenge.
And then
which is
even
like,
if you come further down, there's even Idioro. You understand
Alakara.
me? Now, you see, then look at Alakara. Alakara is directly resting on Surulere. You understand me? Idioro backs Surulere.
where we consider
now,
challenge to
remember,
be.
Remember where your mom's store was?
Oja
Awolowo Market, right? If you cross the Awolowo Market to the other end, you will hit Luth. And Luth is right in Surulere. You understand what I'm saying? Now, but there was, you know that there was a lot of development in Nigeria in the late 60s, early 70s, up to the 80s. What do I mean by this development? Development in terms of even street presence of people. Now, you found growth, for instance, in music. Ayla Mawura, Mushin. Right? What's that? The choir man. No, the choir man. Tonjo Mamburan. No, Fatai Olowoyo. Alaji Fatai Olowoyo was in Mushin. I could have given you something that you could say. You understand me now? You see, and then came what's this late musician? Sikiru Ayinde Barrister. You understand me? You know that Fuji music developed from the exploits of Ayinde Barrister. He was the #1 person. They were doing what
Ajiwere.
Right?
That's
when they were
Ramadan season.
during Ramadan season, you understand me? When they went out to entertain
Early in the
people,
morning.
very early in the morning.
Like about 4:30, 5
And then
o'clock.
post Ramadan, people still wanted to hear that music. That's how it turned. You know, you couldn't say Monjiwere when there was no Ramadan. You understand me? So Mayflower Hotel in Olonshogo, you know, was like that was the cream. You understand me? So it was a good platform for them to develop. Now, as all this developed, now there's no